The third and to date final monster for asymmetrical shmup Evolve has been unveiled. The Wraith has much less armor and overall health than the Goliath and the Kraken, but she, yep, according to one of the hunters, she is a female due to her, lady lumps. Makes up for it with superior speed and damage dealing proficiency, and she can use her teleporting warp move, which recharges over time, to dart in and out of close range combat.
Fire! Now, while it's vulnerable! Need a medic.
So, with all three of the game's starting monsters revealed, what do we think of playing as the monster class? An asymmetrical online multiplayer game like this one was always going to be a tricky balancing act, but Evolve still pulls it off pretty well whilst keeping things diverse. The hunters all fall under the four classes of medic, assault, support and trapper, but each individual within those ranks possesses their own unique abilities and weapons, as well as a shared class ability. For example, all trappers can deploy a mobile arena, but only Abe is equipped with tracking darts that will keep the monster in sight for the entire team. The monsters all have their own rough classes as well, however. If the Goliath is a warrior/tank type character and the Kraken a long-range damage-dealing wizard, the Wraith is comparable to an assassin or rogue, with deception, trickery and high damage per second from two scythe-like appendages being the name of her game. If you know these basic shorthands, it makes it much easier to determine which of the three monsters will be best suited to your playstyle. If in doubt though, the Wraith is probably the best choice for new players. Though all of the game's modes can be played solo as either a hunter or a monster, this really isn't ideal for giving you the optimum Evolve experience. But if your usual team isn't available and you simply have to go it alone, go the way of the monster. Playing hunt mode in particular with bots can be a frustrating experience, as they tend to just hang back and follow you around until you track down your quarry, after which they'll jump in and help you fight. However, play as the monster and they won't hold back. They'll work together to quickly track you down, making you feel appropriately harried from the get-go. You might well get your own back in nest mode, however, where prematurely hatching an egg will net you your very own Goliath minion. Aww. Another reason to walk on the wild side is that the planet Sheer is home to more than just humans and monsters, and it pays to be top of the food chain. While hunters will have to be mindful of their surroundings and keep one eye always on the lookout for hostile flora and fauna,
Eat this!
can't get it off! The monster just has to keep an eye out for whatever it fancies eating next. Mind you, all this chowing down does become something of a chore, since monsters have to continually consume if they mean to evolve. Animals that are outlined in yellow tend to provide more energy without being too difficult to kill, but you should bear in mind that some beasts are a match even for you. Luckily, monsters can traverse areas that even a hunter's jetpack can't reach, where you can survey the lay of the land in relative safety. Everything the light touches is your kingdom. But by far the main reason that you should give the monsters a try is that, well, where else can you? Cooperative shooters are a dime a dozen, even ones with weapons as distinctive as some of these. But playing as a monster allows you to unleash powers you just won't find somewhere else, like the Kraken's Vortex or the Wraith's Warp Blast, Abduction and Supernova. Also, it's just kind of awesome to be able to play the villain and be so much bigger, more powerful, and, let's be honest, prettier than your mates when it comes to a final showdown. Side note, it helps if you spend a bit of time perfecting your evil laugh beforehand too.